Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and we're probably going to have a little short show today because we're in hurricane season. Knock on wood.
As I'm looking at the clouds. But
yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful day.
We've got some, don't have anything in the Gulf, but
no.
You know, we've done some shows with Aaron and Franklin, and we've done some with Landon, but just a quick little
things. Okay, and this kind of comes because last year, you know, Tim was here through Beryl, and I came right after. I had got stuck in Minnesota and came right after. And so we spent the week afterwards fielding people's texts and phone calls. Can you check on my house? Can you check on my house? Can you check on my house? It's no problem. We didn't mind doing that. It was kind of fun in a weird way. Anyway, I mean, not fun, but yeah.
It's neat to get out.
We got out. We got to get out. We got to see things. And so I made this list for people, and you can text me or email me and I'll give you the list of little basic things I wish people had done that would have.
And it's the little things
that cause the most damage. Okay, so let's start at the top. First of all, making sure your doors are actually locked securely.
Right.
So, which is a problem mostly with your short-term rentals, because a lot of people have those doorknobs that you have to jerk it up and then turn the lock and then let it down, and it's just, you got to know how your door locks.
Works.
Yes, and I've been to homes that are short-term rentals where they have a cute little sticker with a little demonstration. I've had them where they give you a QR code and they give you a video, but people don't know how those doors work.
Especially when you're leaving in a hurry.
When you're leaving in a hurry, exactly.
Because you want to beat the traffic, you want to beat the storm.
You got the babies in the car crying, you know, the bags are all packed, everyone's like, let's just go, let's get out.
Right.
And they think they've closed it and locked it. And so many homes had doors, not necessarily the main door, but like a back bedroom door or the side door that had blown open. And that causes a lot.
You know, when a storm comes in, depending on where it's coming in, you may have, like with Beryl, we had a south wind to start with. In fact, I could barely pull my front door open. I was hearing the brunt of it, drove it out 90-mile-an-hour winds. And when I came back to the office, I had to use my foot to pull the door open. But as the storm went inland, then the wind changes, and a lot of times if it hits north, you know, depending on how it's coming across, we'll have a south, and then we'll have an east, and then we'll have a north. So you never know.
You don't know
what's going to happen.
So let's start with, is the house secure?
Right.
Right. Basic. And if you don't live here, do you know somebody? Do you have a phone number of somebody who does? Or your management company, that you can make sure they've gone around. And I know we watched a lot of management companies ahead of time going around and checking houses.
Were checking houses.
They were securing furniture. They were working really hard, okay? But let's secure the house. That would be very helpful. All right, then outside. A lot of people are really good about putting their furniture down and securing it to posts and things like that. One of the things I noticed though is a lot of people all summer long, they have the porch swings and they use the bungees when they leave, and they bungee the swing to the post so that the swing's not banging.
That's okay in a standard wind.
That's okay. First of all, that's okay in a standard wind with new bungees.
Right.
Okay. We're at the end of a very long, hot, dry summer. Can you imagine the condition of those bungees that you bought from the Dollar General store, or from Dollar General, or whatever little store you bought them from, right, in the thing, or you ordered them from Amazon? They're not designed to withstand 100-mile-an-hour winds and buckets of rain and sand and salt. It's not. So if you think you've secured your porch swing with some dry rotted bungees,
you're better off taking it down and tying it to the post.
Take it down, tie it to the post, put it in your little garage section. A lot of people open their lift and they put their outdoor furniture in their lift and they raise it up, whatever. You know, let's secure that, and let's not rely on seasonal old bungee cords to make sure they're secure, because that was a big one. And then all the little things we forget about, like
it's the little signs that you have on the wall.
Yes, it's the signs on the wall. It's the cute little things in your garden planters. It's the garden planters, you know, and just turning them upside down, that doesn't do anything when your winds are blowing.
You're better off putting your plants or putting all that stuff in a trash can and then putting it in your garage, or tie it up with a ratchet strap to your posts.
Right. Right. And your garage cans, and everybody has those great garage can holders. Okay, but we watched, it didn't matter. They weren't holding anything. So if you have a garage to put your cans in, can you put your cans in your garage? I mean, this is like half a day's work, not even. It's really just...
Most people can go around and get the outside of their house done in 2 or 3 hours max. You know, and that's if they have to tote all the furniture downstairs. What we've always done is the wood furniture we have on our deck, we lay it down and then we tie it to the post. Tie it all together. We've had a dog kennel up there that we had up there for emergencies. We put that in the garage, and then the furniture in the garage that's downstairs we put in the garage, and the picnic table we turn upside down and bungee it or ratchet strap it to one of the posts, and then
I like to use the ratchet straps.
Yeah, everything's taken care of. Yeah. If the water comes up high enough that it's going to float, we got bigger problems than that.
We do.
So,
we do.
But the biggest thing is making sure, in this time of year, you know, it's once you get to June and July, really every time you leave your house, it needs to be more or less storm
cleared out.
Yeah, ready in case, because if it takes an hour and you lay your furniture over and ratchet strap it to the post and put your trash cans in, or maybe only have one trash can out because you've got trash
in it.
That's fine. It may save you a trip in traffic back down here.
And getting back down.
And getting back down here, because if you live in Houston or Beaumont, depending on where the storm's coming in, you may not have time or want to get back down here.
So, just one more tip. Sometime during the year, caulk your windows outside.
Yes.
That sun eats the caulk.
Yes.
Right? And now, my house, I'm not getting up there.
Yeah.
So maybe the upstairs ones, we're going to say a Hail Mary prayer. Because I haven't hired somebody. I'm going to have someone bring a lift to get up there to do it. Right? But at least my first story ones, I can go around. I can reach them. And I can caulk them.
At least check them.
At least check them.
Yeah.
Get a tube of clear caulk.
Because, you know, Landon and I have talked about this.
It's amazing how much water, when it's coming at that much force.
I was going to say, it's wind-driven water.
You might have this much of a knot sealed around your casing of your window.
And you can get a lot of water through that.
Yes.
And that comes to a show that we may do something with Landon, because we're going to start doing maintenance stuff. So, or talking about it. And so, you know, the biggest thing is this time of year, and knock on wood, so far has been so good. Hopefully we don't have any problems.
Let's hope not.
But if we do, you want to make sure you're ready for it, and you don't have to make that special trip down here for a 2-hour job that you could have done in a half hour before you left from the last weekend you were there. So
just basic.
Yep, basic. For more information on the list that Beth has, or if you're looking for a home or ready to sell your home, make sure you get hold of Beth Appleby. What's the phone number?
540-209-1918.
That'll work. That's a wrap. This is a show, and we'll be back next week talking real estate. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these two businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.